Hey my peeps, let's make some cute toppers for these mini containers I got from Dollar Tree. We're going to make some cookie toppers with the silicone mold that I've used plenty of times to make different types of cookies. Well, this is another way to use that mold. So I'm cutting up some dry brown clay to look like chocolate chunks. That's going to go on my cookie. So basically I just took a piece of clay and let it dry like overnight. And now I'm just putting the pieces into the mold and letting, scattering them around. And then I'm going to put some clay on top of that. You can put as many or as little chocolate chips as you want. It's totally up to you. I'm trying to cover the whole cookie because it's going to go over the lid of the cookie. Of the container. So I want to make sure that there's enough chocolate chips to go over the lid, okay? So make sure you press it down really good so you get all the marks from the cookie. If the cookie gets stuck in there, just use some baby oil to rub inside the mold before you put the clay in there and you should be good. So I'm using tacky glue to put on my lid. You can use crazy glue if you want. I'm not gonna do that. I always use just tacky glue. I never really use like super glue or anything like that. So now you're gonna take it and you're gonna fold it over to cover your lid, okay? And make sure you get it to cover in, like try to get the dough to cover into the lid, so like that you make sure that it's cover your whole lid, so when it shrinks and when it dries up, it won't be too much of a space between the lid and the cookie cut and the cookie. It really doesn't matter. There's a lid that goes on top of a jar, but you want it to be as low as possible on your lid, okay? So I'm taking the cookie and I'm just pressing it onto the cookie again, because sometimes the impressions, like when you use fresh dough and it's soft, sometimes you lose the impressions. So just use the cookie, the silicone mold, and press it back on your cookie, and you should get all your impressions back, okay? So I'm just using the blade to clean out the inside. You want to make sure that your lid is going to fit on top and there's not any obstructions on the inside to keep it from closing your lid. And then I'm just taking a brush and making a few little, marks on the cookie. So I'm using my clay blade. I'm not really cutting anything. I'm pushing the cookie up away from the jar, okay? That's basically all I did there. So now this is a dry one that I did the day before, and now I'm going to get my classic caramel and I'm going to do a dry brush to make the cookie look baked, okay? So I got my brush. You just put a little bit of paint on there and you see how it's starting to look like it's more of a baked cookie. And that's basically all I'm doing. I just want it to look baked. And you can make tons of these little cute jar toppers, and you can make different types of cookies as well. I'm just doing chocolate chip because that's one of the most known cookies. So I got these little M&Ms, and I also made an M&M cookie topper. Basically you're gonna do the same thing as you did with the chocolate chips. Just put the M&Ms down. It's the same process. It's just a different type of topping. That's it. And I think these came out cute. And you can make tons of these. Like I said, I got those little jars from Dollar Tree. And look how cute that one came out. And you can make any flavor you want. Alright? Make some. Talk to you soon. Bye.